What is up, my US baddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome Be Boss Army. So as you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be giving you guys 3 tips of must do while you are texting. Now I decided to do this for the next topic for the Patreon because I had 2 people, one direct message and then one on one of my posts on the Patreon. I just want to give a shout out to all of you guys that are pledged and all of you guys that have been reaching out, just thanking me and just being so supportive. It means so much and it keeps me going. So thank you. Welcome to the army. This is officially you being a part of the army, being pledged to my Patreon. So I'm going to be dropping videos at least once a week. And by the way, the videos that go on Patreon will not go on YouTube unless it's like behind the scenes or something like that, right? But these type of videos, when it's advices for Patreon, will only be on Patreon and haven't been told on YouTube. So these are 3 new advices that I have right here. And so let's actually get into it. We'll start from 3 and then go down to 1. Number 3 on my list is double texting is only okay when the feelings are mutual. Now, the post that somebody commented was asking about double texting. I said it depends on the circumstances because look, if you are first talking out to a girl, like, just the beginning stages, the whole double texting can come off way too strong. You can end up seeming like you're blowing up her line. She's busy doing things. Maybe she really doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe she's actually busy and she's going to get back to you later on. So there's no need for you to initiate the double texting. But when the feelings become mutual and it goes both ways, then sometimes people do forget. Maybe she's so busy to the point where she didn't get the chance to reply back, but she's been meaning to. And it just shows how much you actually, care and you guys rock with each other and still think about each other throughout the day. Realistically, girls are more of the texting people. Like legit, girls are more known for texting than guys. So if a girl actually gets to the point where she is not texting you back and you feel the need to double text, then honestly, the answer is you shouldn't even bother to text her. But I suggest you guys try it out where you decide not to double text her if you already did, or even if you're planning to. Don't double text her and see how she reacts the next day. If you get the good girl that tells you, oh, like, why didn't you double text me? I was honestly waiting and I forgot, but, if you gave me that text, she's not going to say all that. Like, let me just be real. She's not going to say all that. But if she does reach out to you, then of course, then she has feelings for you. So just to wrap up, number 3, double texting is only okay when like you guys are in a relationship stage or it's a really, really serious stage. You guys already know you guys mess with each other, you guys rock with each other, you have a good bond, something that's like all feelings are mutual, and then you can hit the double texting. But double texting should not be a thing anybody should do unless it's in that stage. And if you're questioning if you should double text, then most likely that the feelings for her, you don't know if it's really there. You're questioning her because now you're questioning, should you reply to her? If you really liked her and she really liked you, then you'll know, let me send this double text. Like, that's my girl, right? But maybe that's not the case for you guys. Number 2 on my list is best texting strategies is making time to text. Now, this means you need to be about your purpose. I love to say it. You guys know this. You need to be about your purpose, about your business. You need to be grinding, doing your thing. When you are doing your thing, you do not have time to text the female, you guys. Understand that. You do not have time to text the female. So you have to make time, whether it's the end of the day, sometime during the day. But because you don't have time to text, it becomes so attractive. Females wondering like, where's he at? Or wow, he's a really busy man. Or oh my goodness, he's making time to actually text me. Like, people want to make texting to be the thing that they rely to, the main thing. Texting should not be that. Texting should be something that you run to catch up. When you guys are both busy, you talk through texting because you don't have no other way right now. You can't. You have to shoot a quick text. That's how it is. But people really revolve their whole relationship around texting and make texting to be, the key thing for the relationship. It can't be. You can't. You can't do that at all, you guys. So make yourself busy. Make yourself the priority. Focus on you. Just grind, hustle. And trust me, you won't even be texting like that. But for her, it's going to be a reason why she's going to maybe double text you, check up on you, wonder what's going on. And if that's not even the case, she's still going to enjoy that. A female does not want a guy that's texting her all day long. Like, yeah, it's cute when you're going through the puppy love stage, whatever, or when you are in the beginning of the relationship, it's cute here and there. But after a while, it gets dead, you guys. So don't make texting to be your thing, but really focus on yourself. And I love to always say this one I actually said on YouTube, go all day sometimes and then text her and tell her like, sorry, I was busy all day. I hope your day was good. Those are super cute. You don't have to, I'm telling you, the distant will bring you guys closer. The distant happens when you are not talking, well, technically texting all day. Okay, so let's move on to the number one thing on my list, and that is making texting second nature and phone calls first. I just mentioned people literally revolve texting all around their life, their relationship, right? You have to make phone calls to be the number one thing, because texting becomes fake. Texting becomes false information. For one, you never really know the expression from somebody. You know, sometimes it will be a little off. Maybe sometimes you'll know they actually find this funny. When it comes down to an argument, you guys are going back and forth, or a disagreement, or it just comes down to anything that involves real emotions, sometimes it's really hard to indicate how they're feeling. And that's simply because you are reading a text. Just because there's emojis, it doesn't mean everything that you're really feeling. It doesn't do enough. Yes, for the moment, but for you to revolve your whole relationship around that, it becomes a mess, because when you start meeting each other, it's like, wow, I just knew you through texting. This is how you feel about this, or you really find this type of things funny. Like, this is how you laugh. Like, you'll just learn so much more that you feel like you thought you knew through texting, but truthfully you didn't. And that's why I say it becomes fake, it becomes false, because to revolve your whole relationship around texting, that's not the truth of it. You know, texting, like I just said, you run to texting when you need to shoot a message. Some days you will send paragraphs to each other because it's better that way. You are at work, whatever is more convenient. But for it to be an everyday, every time thing, that's not acceptable, and it's not going to be good for your relationship regardless. So phone calls is really what I love phone calls, because I'll text you and then I'll give you the call, check up on you, or you're good to know. And I can tell by your tone of voice if you're stressed, if your day's bad. Then I can ask you, like, you know, what's going on? And I can, you know, try to give you some words of encouragement and try to make your day feel better. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't do certain stuff through texting. You can only do it through phone calls. So make phone calls to be the main priority. So text when you can, but always fall back to phone calls. You will actually build a real relationship. You don't want a social media relationship through texting. You know those ones back in the day when people just, all they did was talk online. Dating sites was just dating sites. Nothing became really real life. And that's still happening till this day. People don't even know who they're talking to. People don't know who's at the end of the other side, like legit. So I hope this video helped you guys out. And honestly, I really like this one because I had so much to say and I still have so much more to say. If you guys would like a part 2, of course, let me know. And like I said, make sure you let me know other videos you would like to see. And lastly, of course, make sure you follow me on my social media and be looking out for more videos to come on this Patreon. And thank you guys so much again for being pledged to my Patreon. And you guys will see me in my next video, or even on YouTube again, because I'll be posting a lot on YouTube still. Bye, you guys.